Hello, it's Halo. What's happening, everybody? Thanks for stopping in for another video. How y'all doing today? Hope you're having a great day. Time for another Isaac run. So let's sync it. There we go. Alright, back to file number 2. And time for run number 3. Let's see, last time we were Azazel. Let's try someone different. We could do Lazarus, could do Eden. And I don't want to do Isaac again. That's plain Jane. Nah, not another Azazel run. I got an idea. How about we do, here we go, Judas. We have ourselves a Judas run. Let's see how this goes. Basement number 1. So the thing about Judas, he starts with a heart, but he's pretty fast. And his starting item is the Book of Belial. I took a hit, that's unfortunate. Gotta be careful. This will be a short run otherwise. Book of Belial, which gives you a massive damage increase. And it recharges pretty quick. And 3 clear rooms and full recharges ain't bad. So first item we get anemic, toxic blood. So the thing it doesn't say is it gives me a nice boost of range as well, which is a plus. So I think the tears will almost cross the entire room now. But in addition, yeah, if I can survive a hit, which I can't at the moment, but if I could take a hit, I'd start leaving a little trail of blood, which could damage enemies. And that effect resets room to room. Rosary bead, that ain't too bad. Opportunity for good things to happen. Just being careful, being real careful. These random shots and things. I don't want nothing to hurt me. Gurglings. Oh, this could be bad. Go ahead, use that book. Definitely need to finish this in a hurry. These things can be quick, and they're random shot patterns. Don't want to take no chances. I got 1 hit in me. That's it. So 1 down, 1 to go. Take care of that fly. Definitely don't need any more distractions. Come on, take the hits, yes, okay, he's clear, nothing on the ground to worry about. Word rage, speed and range up, always happy. Get my health back. Next floor. Floor numero 2. And basement 2. Okay. That's a bunch of flies, some of them chase me faster than the rest. What's that TNT barrel to my advantage? We'll use that one to my advantage apparently. Judas versus Sloth, I believe. You'd think the fact he'd be green he would be envy, but no, it's Sloth. You can tell from his like leisurely pace and the fact he usually sends out leeches to do his dirty work. He will occasionally law one of them little pickaxe shots at me, but that ain't a big deal. Surprisingly do good damage to these guys. I've noticed that even on like floors 1 and 2, regardless of the character you play as. High Priestess card, not bad. For whatever reason, the sins never just they're normal forms at least. That was the card, by the way. I brought down Mama's foot to deal with some enemies. Good thing the enemies were in the room. Oh, nice to have that. Not going handy. What do we got? We have Gemini. Cool, more damage. Always happy to have more damage, especially the kind that I don't have to actively involved with. As long as Gemini is close enough to attack, he will. Just go ahead and get put it out from a safe distance. Okay. So he'll help me out with these guys that are continuously pushing in, which is a big help. Okay, 1 more. Yeah. Okay, and key into the store. Do we take a chance? Yes, we do. Speed up. Okay, always happy to know when always good to find a positive effect, because then you know for the rest of the run. Book Belial and Dingle. So if I want to keep my distance from Dingle. Oh, that's good anyway. I guess we're gonna just get close enough for Gemini to attack. Do my best to stay out of his way. I should, yep, he gets on quick. Okay, so we got Magic Mushroom, Soul Heart, and another heart, and okay, I got 2 hearts. And do I want that? Yeah, that's a little dangerous. We got the pack, damage and tears up. 2 things I'm very happy to get. Plus, we get 2 tier hearts from the pack, or 2 tier hearts, 2 soul hearts. Pardon me. So at the very least, I didn't lose any health in the grand scheme of things, but you know, they're not the kind that I can easily refill, so they're not as reliable. Let's just keep pushing them. I got a good amount of damage going for me right now, even without the Book Belial. Putting out a good amount of tears. Range is good, speed is good. Speed's great actually. I am zippy. You see me just crossing these rooms like nobody's business? Now I need to find a key though, because we were lucky enough to spawn next to the item room, but not lucky enough to come with a key. And there's one key. Let's just see what we got in the card. And we have temperance. Okay, luck up, happy to have that. Temperance. And don't have any bombs, which is unfortunate. And we're gonna keep the rosary bead. If I had a bomb, I would break that thing open, but right now I don't feel like using it. We got mysterious liquid, toxic splash damage. That's actually the first time I've ever picked that up. I've seen it, I just never picked it up. I've had not seen it, not in a run I should say. I've seen it in like reference material and other people's runs. I just never touched it myself. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Range up. All these good pills so far. We got speed, range, luck, and spiders in the sacrifice room. Not great. And now we got the tick. Thing about the tick, that thing ain't coming off anytime soon. Like at all. Like once you pick up the tick, it doesn't come off unless you get an item or a room effect that will actually change what your holding item and trinket was. The other way it would come off is actually that's not the way. So if I want another trinket, I need to find Mom's Purse, which will give me more trinket room. But nothing to worry about right now because the tick's not that bad. Because it'll shave off 15% of enemy health if the enemy has more than 60 hit points. This traditionally only applies to bosses and mini-boss characters. What do we got? We got the Empress. We're good. Next room. Got some spiders, nothing major. Bomb room. Bomb spiders. Not happy about them. Just stay away and we'll be fine. Just stay away and we'll be fine. Stay away, we'll be fine. Oh, boom, alright, there we go. Okay. More change, happy to have that. No key, so I can't check out the shop for this floor. Looks like we got a single room left to clear. And just a couple of EJs, nothing to worry about. Take a hit anyway. Gotta be more careful. Like, I'm fast enough to get away from these situations. I need to stop focusing on, oh yeah, I got a bomb. So it's boom, and so hard, not bad. I got enough speed, I can easily get away from situations such as this. I just gotta keep my head about me, keep my wits about me, keep my head on the swivel as it were. And I used the Empress card instead of using the Book of Law. So that's why I look like that all of a sudden. Big power. Big power. That's actually the form you would get with Eve if you activated her, the Whore of Babylon. Well, not just Eve, whoever you're using to have that effect. Range up, happy to have that. Back too close, out of its player, yes. Okay. So, let's see what's in the chest first. Guppy's tail, happy about that. Not gonna throw away the majority of my health for anything else though. That's not a good idea. Like 3 soul hearts for an item, maybe it would have been worth it, but not at this point in time. Plus side we got Guppy's tail, so likelihood of getting chests is going up. Just gotta get out of this challenge room without taking too much in the way of damage. 3.5 hearts on the floor. What is this, 4? Not great. Not great. Could be worse, obviously. Could be much worse. But not great. Right. Yeah, people. Yeah, from people. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. There you go. Good people. Nothing pops up, so we're just gonna leave. Next room, leeches, and a walking spine. Don't see that anymore. Well, I suppose if you're playing this game, you do. A couple long-legged spiders that chase me, unfortunately. Oh, at least the book allows on recharge, so that's ready for the next room. Nice and easy clear out. Gemini will clear the ones that don't need to open up to, and chest. Sin Heart, happy to have that. I've already explained what those things do, so I'm not going to touch on it. There's an arcade, not really going to worry about the arcade. Let the blood clear out, there we go. The tower, maybe we'll find a use for this. I'm not just going to outright use it again. Okay, and then we got pills. What's the pill do? Luck down, that's unfortunate. We'll get some change, and Soul heart. About that. Thanks for the tower because I don't want to have to hunt them down in a room full of spikes. No keys. Still walked over to the door regardless. And come on, clear them out, clear them out. There we go. That's how we avoid damage in that scenario. Make an escape route and follow it. Nothing drops. Keep pushing. Bunch of headless jumping bodies, like chickens, except instead of running, they're jumping. That chicken with his head cut off. Old country trip. Tells you where I was born and raised. Dingles, no, not dingles. Big poos, little poos, all kinds of poos. Poo. And no more poo. Card of the chariot. Okay. Not bad. Go like down real quick. Okay, clear room. Moving ahead. I need a key. Need a key. And now I need a key even more. Need a key. Need to remember where I've been and where I'm going. Need a key. There's a key. I'm gonna go ahead and take the safe bet, which is the item room. Right here. And we have a heart. Literally. Figuratively, literally. The other part to check it out. Okay, nothing to worry about. So it looks like that's it. Time for that boss. So I got 1 red, 4 blue, and a black. You know, plenty of hearts, plenty of health, and Gertie. Okay. Can't really get far enough away from Gertie for Gemini to take effect. I activated the chariot, which is the same effect as the unicorn horn. Which means I'm invincible. I can't shoot, but I do a good amount of contact damage. Which is why I got to look in his grill while it was activated. Also, you turn into a rainbow, so, you know, pretty colors. I'm just going first, so we'll get a bunch of pills real quick, and some of these I know what to do. A bunch of amnesia pills, that's unfortunate. And that one's bombs are keys, so now I got keys, I can go check the, locked chest and doors and such, and contract for below. Yes! We've gotten this once before, but if you don't remember what it does, it, doubles the drops that show up at the end of rooms when you clear things out, so it could be, oh sweet, goat head. So from this floor on, I'm guaranteed double deals and angel blessings and such. But back to the contract. When you clear out an enemy and you know how things drop, now I get 2 of them. I could get 2 chests, I could get 2 bombs, 2 keys, etc, etc. The fanny pack, it's filled with goodies. That's what it said. We'll find out. I forget what the fanny pack does specifically. If I'm right in my guess, the fanny pack, when I take a hit, it's one of those on-hit things. Like, I get hit, something happens, I believe I have a chance to drop a pickup, or a collectible in this case, is what I meant, not a pickup, a collectible. So, look at my health, I got a good amount. Trading that one right out. Get all these bombs, work my way through, make sure I get all these bombs, because I don't have many and I want to make sure I can get back out. Here we go, pick up these 2, but most importantly, there's a marked rock right over there. Let's go ahead and open that up, and there we go. Okay, so got key and 2 bombs. Thank you, marked rock. You were worth it. Speaking of having bombs, do we bomb this? Yes, we do. Now or now? Maybe later. Okay, we got pills. This is speed down. That's unfortunate. That is luck down. Let's go ahead and drop luck down. Don't want to hold on to that. Challenge room. We have some blue spiders, some not nice spiders, and a troll bomb. Spiders dealt with each other for me. Bomb blew up, and now we deal with all of these little enemies that think they are a challenge in this challenge room. Nothing really worrisome. That little radioactive splash damage I got from the ooze is making sure I can hurt these guys, even hitting them in their like armored faces. Come on, there you go. And there's that double drop I was talking about, double chests. Plenty of bombs, cash, coins, keys, cash, coins. Yeah, same thing. Bomb the rock, get in the middle, open her up. Infamy. Damage reduction. Chance to completely ignore enemy shots provided I am facing where they're coming from. So, nothing wrong with that at all. That was a mistake, but at least I cleared the room with it. Things. Ah, yes, I like these things. You're about to see me dump a lot of coinage into this. How might cut out there for a minute. I don't know what the hell was up with that. Okay. I think we're fine. Crystal ball. Activate crystal ball. Get Emperor, which means I can go straight to the boss fight if I want to. Since I picked up the crystal ball and used it, or maybe just because I picked up the crystal ball, I know what the map is for this floor. So coming up on yep, there's that on hit effect I was talking about. I took some damage and dropped the key. And that can be potentially useful. I don't want to take too many hits, but yeah, I can see it working for me eventually. Moving right along. Okay, and we have Libra. I'm balanced once again. But I still maintain the majority of my damage, which is good. That's why we had to check. Actually, maybe that isn't balanced. I don't really care. I was already pretty well balanced to begin with, so this isn't like run changing or drastically altering. Good damage. Everything else is more than average. This is great. We're in a good position. And secret room. It's speed. Well, at the very least, we're gonna get some coins. Both from what's on the ground and from him going pop. Nothing spawns after him though, so nothing to do but pick up the coins and then turn my booty around. Coming up in the store, so we'll see what kind of stock they got for us. I'm hoping for some good stuff. Doesn't mean I got plenty of coins to spend. And the donation box is already busted for this run, so can't exactly put too much into that. Okay, bombs, just a bomb really. That's really all I can get. Okay, that's amnesia, no interest in that. But we have a converter, which I'm going to go ahead and use. So now I have some red hearts. Some may argue that was a bad decision, but I'm hoping, well, I'm crossing my fingers. I'm crossing my fingers that I may get access to a combo on this floor that I have fallen in love with since the first time I used it. I may not get it. I may. We'll see. At any rate, we gotta keep moving. Puberty, that doesn't do anything. Look uphill. Bunch of skulls. Or skeletons. I just want to stop a skull for whatever reason. Okay, just a bunch of coins. And we have the head of Wolfsman. Now, I'm hoping for an item not specifically from him, but from the devil room that I'm guaranteed access to. And if we get it, you're going to see a very good item. I'm not going to touch that item because I already know where it is. Let's see. Come on, chest. It's not what I wanted to see. Alright, well, in that case, we're going to just go ahead and take both items. Because, yeah, why not? I mean, in hindsight, there's no need for me to take that, but taking the dead cat would have dropped me back down to 1 health anyway, so I may as well just pick it up for shits and giggles. Keep the book of Belial, because it works more often, or it's more readily available than the nail. The nail is pretty much the same thing. Maybe more damage, maybe not. I'm not 100% sure. Either way. Let's see. Bugs, troll bombs, spiders. Nothing that is good for me. Hit a floaty, knock him out, use them keys. There is Guppy. And I have initiated the Guppy transformation once again. So once again, if you don't know what Guppy does, 1, I can fly, 2, my shots spawn blue flies. And if you don't know how good blue flies are, their damage is relevant to my damage. I already do good damage, so the blue flies are basically extra shots. Alright, and at this point, I'm going to consider myself pretty well stat. Like, I don't have a lot of health, sure, but I got 9 lives. Maybe each life has 1 heart. But I'm fast and I fly. Like, it's easy enough for me to avoid damage at this point. So let's just clear out this room, see if there's anything interesting. Usually under skulls. There's the world. Yep, we're gonna pop that. Let's see what we got. Item room, secret room. And pardon me. Plenty of coins. Plenty of coins. Which is good, because I believe this is the last... Oh, look, Tammy's head. Oh, I'm not going to take that because I'm keeping my book. Because damage head is relevant to the shots that I fire. But I unlock the parasite. This is why you've always picked things up when you see them. You may unlock something if you haven't already. At least on the first run. If you see something new, pick it up. If it's like a used item you can put it back down, yes. That being said, I don't recommend picking up soy milk either. Unless, like I said, it's floor 1 and you have a good opportunity to increase your power. Because it drops it down to bar none. But we're not on a soy milk run, we're on a guppy run, the way it looks. See, nothing's getting close enough to hurt me, and even if they do, I have infamy, so shots at the very least pose less of a threat. Nothing can really get close to me for my tears and the blue flies. Even if they could, I can easily avoid them. Activate the book. What do we got? Speed up pill, not bad. And a High Priestess card. And there's a hit, that's unfortunate. I dropped a coin apparently. And some chests. Pill for luck up. Happy about that. Really happy about that, especially considering my contract. If my luck keeps making things drop, then I'm gonna be getting plenty of items. Bomb and a key. Nothing special. I got enough of them at this point. But you know, take what I can get. Always take what you can get. Clear these guys out without too much issue. The blue flies aren't great for dealing with them because they're likely to fly into the damage resistant side. I can only deal with their damage resistant side because of the ooze. Box of spoders. Use it and turn right around, pick up the book of Belial. You'll likely see on many Judas runs, that's like Book of Belial is a good item. There's no reason for me to like put it away, and I've got enough coins to unlock Cain. So there's another character to unlock. We are moving right through it. I believe at this point there's only 2 more characters to unlock. 3 more characters to unlock. If we don't count the secret character. And I'm not going to count the secret character for a long time because he's not relevant to obtaining Platinum God. True Platinum God, sure, that's the only way to get True Platinum is to freaking unlock him and deal with everything pertaining to him, but I'm not looking forward to doing any of that, so we'll save that discussion for another time. Luck down pills, 2 of them, fantastic. Yeah, a bunch of brains, even bloody trails, nothing to worry about there. Pop open chests. Bombs, keys, we got that. Now for the bomb fight. Yep, we're gonna go ahead and I had a strength card, I believe. No, I didn't have a strength card. I had something. It doesn't matter. Give me something to shoot. I need spawn flies. There we go. There we go. Okay. And we get breakfast. And more importantly, into here. Sweet. I have 2 red hearts, you know it. And I got lives to spare, So I'm gonna go right back in here after taking brimstone, and we're gonna take the mark. And the mark gives me a soul heart, so I don't use up another life. But that's brimstone. That is a room clearing attack right there. Like, it's powerful enough by itself, regardless of whatever power you had previously. But because I took the mark, my power is nearing max. And I have Book of Belial. The brimstone attack, it goes the full length of a room, and it pierces, and it hits multiple times. Like, you're never going to see me without full flies anymore, because of how fast it is capable of doing damage. Let's not forget, because whenever I picked up Libra a couple floors back, Libra, not Libro. Libra, when I picked that up and it balanced out my stats, I got a really good tier rate going for me right now, so yeah, I'm doing pretty good. I got 8 lives, 2 soul hearts, plenty of firepower. Like, normally I wouldn't consider firepower part of like survivability, but in this case it is, because I'm eliminating all threats before they get anywhere near me, and I'm slowly building my health up. Now we're 4 hearts, 4 flipping hearts. Our power is just rising. Yep. Nothing to worry about here. Nothing to worry about at all. Just clearing rooms left and right. Brimstone makes a run for sure, provided you're in a situation where you can keep it. I'm not gonna say Brimstone immediately wins you a run, because there's certain enemies can get it. Depending on your attack rate, or not your attack rate, your charge up rate, and you could lose with Brimstone. It's just a really good attack. I'm just saying I'm pretty much invincible right now because I have a really powerful attack combined with my speed and maneuverability. And that wall of flies that surround me that do as much damage as the Brimstone does per tick. Granted, they're a little slower because they have to actually fly up, but it's good damage. It's really good damage. Clearing rooms left and right. Already found the boss room, but why rush it? You know, got a couple more floors to clear. May as well look around for some things. I got a lot going for me and not much in the way of threats. Key, not bad, not bad. So, let's see. Looks like we got a few more rooms to check out. Just a few, though. Bunch of hearts without their masks. Not really a threat without their masks. Especially when I can clear them from across the room. Luck down pill. Not happy to see you. And I dropped it right outside the room door, so I'm going to pick it back up when I leave. Range up. That doesn't mean anything now that I've got Brimstone. Complete the room and pick up the keys. Drop luck down away from the door, and I'm not coming back for it. And I'm not coming back to the room for any reason, but you know, better safe than sorry. Flying around it because it's not going to do anything but get in my way. And now we go Adiso way, and it's a boss, and it's death. And death is dead. Book of Revelations has appeared in the basement. Nice. There's a cube of meat. And go to the devil room, and I'm just going to take the hearts because that item actually serves no purpose for me right now. I got one more floor, and then after that I have the option of going down further or ending it. So, yeah. No point wasting health. Okay, come on. Go, clear them out. Like I said, it's attacking so quickly with Brimstone. Ugh. That was weird. Like I said, I'm attacking so quickly with Brimstone, like I'm always gonna have this massive circle of flies around me, and they do as much damage as the Brimstone does. And now I got way too many keys. Just gonna pick up more. Okay, what do we got? Justice. Okay, a few free pickups. Nothing wrong with that. Moving right along. I got the bombs for it, so let's see. Nope, nothing here. Keep it pushing. And, oh, good beat. God forbid I take a hit, now got a chance to get some of that health back. My luck's only been going up since way back. And everything's balanced. Nope, there's a couple of hearts. I'll be honest, I didn't see the marked rock in there. But I don't normally see the marked rocks on Utero and floor. Yeah, on the Utero floors, because all the rocks, they just the way they look, they camouflage their marks really well. At least this far into the game. Poos eliminated quickly. More poo eliminated quickly. Nothing drops in the middle of the floor, so we'll move ahead to the next room. Nothing to worry about. A couple enemies easily dealt with. A couple of chests with keys and bombs. Like, there's no real reason for me to continue collecting these, but I am. And there's no real reason to play his game. So, after bothering me with it, I'm going to blow him up. And there's a soul heart, not bad. Right, so there's the boss room. But I got, I believe, 1, 2, we got a few more floors to check. Let's check them out. A few more floors, a few more rooms. A boss challenge room. This could be something good, but it's just bomb and key. Just a bomb and key. Well, we'll see if anything drops once I clear the room. 2 down, 3 down. What do we got? Anything good? Nope, we just got an open door. Okay, moving ahead. One room up top here. And one big room down here. With plenty of things to clear out. Glad I got this long range piercing attack that hits the majority of them at once. Okay, not really much anything else to worry about then. Just this one here. And whatever comes after it. Some locked chests, happy about that. Key, can't pick up the page. And easily dealt with. We can, okay, devil, more power, why not? You know, I've already got an insane amount of it, but why not? You know, better safe than sorry. It's not like I've kept the Book of Belial in reserve for like, what, 2 floors now? I've not been using that thing. I've been carrying it around because I've been thinking there's no good substitute, but at the same time, I'm not using it. Well, there we go. I used the Devil card, which has the same effect now. Okay, there's the heart. Do I go down further? Of course I do. Gotta keep the run going as long as possible, right? So, take another trip down a shoal. Rubber cement has appeared in the basement. Not bad. So, challenge room. In the chest, we have a key. 1 down, 2 down, and 3 down. 3 down. Not much of a challenge. I'm at 97 coins. I am near maximum, but they are not dropping coins from me anymore. Cancer, and mom, and okay, now I'm that last coin I needed. And more coins when I don't need them. Just clearing out room after room. Doesn't matter if it's a boss, mini boss, challenging enemies. Nothing's safe. Nothing is safe. Not gonna pick that up. I don't know why I'm bothering to pick up the coins anymore. And here, and it's a white heart. No real use for that at this point, but Alright, so we got a 6 dive. This could be. We want to change things up. We've already pretty amazing at the moment. Yeah, why not? Live a little. I became the Lord of the Flies. And it looked like I unlocked something before I came to Lord of the Flies. So Lord of the Flies, I forget exactly what items you have to pick up to become Lord of the Flies, but it's a similar thing to becoming Guppy. But now that I'm Lord of the Flies, I'm no longer Guppy. I got a completely different setup. What I did was I basically changed my entire run. Lord of the Flies, I still generate flies, yeah, sure. But one, I don't have the Book of Belial anymore. I don't have my Brimstone anymore. I have a completely different setup now. That's why we re-roll. Like, traditionally, if I was playing it smart, sure, I wouldn't do that. But, you know, we had a boss left. Why not live a little? Pretty much already at maximum health. He's still doing an insane amount of damage. That's not going to change. He's done. We're just going to open the chest and we win. Oh, look, achievement. Judas's tongue. Well, I did not expect to get an achievement on this file before I got it on the other file. I can honestly say that's a surprise. And we just got the same ending again, because if you end the run on Satan, or after killing Satan, or whatever, then this is the ending. This is the kill Satan ending. Not bad. I've seen it again. Probably see it a couple more times. We've got to clear Satan out a few more times to unlock something. But that's another successful run. The 3rd run, and 3 up, 3 down, all successful, all really successful. I don't know what's going on. I'm loving it though. This has been Halo. It's been another video.